Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for December 2019. This is your month ahead. I'm just catching up with these. I'm a little bit late than what I usually am posting. My wee boy hasn't been too well. So hopefully I should be all caught up soon and I can get on to some of the kind of like New Year 2020 readings. Okay, so if you would like to see more of these videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe, switch on the notification button. That just helps you see my content more regularly as and when I post. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can find all the information down below, as well alongside details on my website and different decks that I'm using. Okay, so Virgo, let's get into your reading. So at the start of the month, we're in this energy, and as I was shuffling the cards, there was like a lot of kind of different cards kind of popping out that didn't make much sense. There was like a lot of upside down cards. It was just really a mess. Okay, and that is kind of where I feel that you're at. It feels as if like you're in your head at the minute. Maybe things aren't completely settled. Okay, it feels as if your thoughts are quite erratic. And I would say that there's like a lot of decisions that you're making this month with regards to your finances. For some of you, I feel as if it's your health that you're concerned about. Okay, and how that might impact your career or your finances, but also relationships as well. Okay, and the energy that we're kind of starting off the month with is the Tower. So something, we're starting off this month with certain things in our life that are kind of crumbling, certain relationships that are no longer of value or service to us anymore. Okay, so it looks as if, I feel like this is in relationships. I feel like this is maybe some arguments that are heating up. Basically, like there's just whatever's happening between you and someone else. There seems to be like a lot of karma there. There's like a lot of lessons that need to be learned. Okay, and whatever happens with this fallout, this argument, it looks as if you're making some kind of choice with the Two of Wands. You're weighing up your options, okay, with what you do. I feel as if this might be that this Tower moment, it might be that you're weighing up your options, whether or not you're staying in a particular connection, whether you're staying in a particular relationship, or you just need to work through the differences. The thing is like I see you choosing love and happiness this month, okay? So it looks as if like you are choosing fulfillment. So this message is only going to be for some of you, but some of you may be maybe making a decision between two different people here. In your love life, it could be that you're making the choice that you maybe want, the happy family outcome. You want something solid. You want something that has structure. So I see that for some of you. I feel like even some of you maybe even be walking away from a situation like that, maybe walking out of a family dynamic because you're just not happy within that connection, and perhaps maybe looking to see what the road ahead is like, maybe like looking at what your options are. For some of you, it could be traveling, it could be making your own way, but whatever it is that you're deciding to do, I do see that you are being victorious, okay? I don't feel it's like an easy decision that you're making just now, but I feel like it's all dependent on this Tower card here, okay? Again, this is like a different message coming in for some. I feel like maybe even you are taking your family with you, and this Tower card is maybe leaving behind unhealthy, toxic family dynamics. So it could be that you're you are separating from your extended family and moving your own family elsewhere. Cutting ties with some people within your family if those relationships are not working for you anymore. So I feel as if like you're forging ahead. There's something that you're leaving behind here. For some of you, I feel like it could be a divorce. Or it could be, like I said, I feel like maybe there's a family member being left behind here, maybe choosing to walk away from someone, okay, or maybe walking away from this perfect ideal of what a happy home looks like. I'm seeing that this could be even like walking away from a mother connection, okay. It could be even that you are walking away from both, like mother and father. There's some kind of unhealthy dynamic there. And I feel like as you're kind of moving forward, as you're walking away from this, like part of you is wondering, like, you know, can I actually make it on your own? I feel like maybe like these people don't really, whatever it is you're leaving behind, maybe they don't see your full potential. Maybe they don't have your vision of what you can do to be successful. Maybe your success is on a different level to them, and you really need to kind of forge your way forward. I do see that this is successful. Okay, now you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is kind of wealth, stability, and when it comes to like love and family matters, this is like a really good card to have. This is like it's a healthy card to have when it comes to relationships and career. It's kind of like having like the ultimate kind of family goals, but also having like the riches and prosperity. So I feel like this is something that you're holding on to. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune, okay, which is right next to this card. So it looks as if you are heading for success this one. And I'm hearing that maybe because the holidays are coming up, you're not willing to take this bullshit anymore. That's the words that I've just heard. Okay, so it may mean that you're distancing yourself from someone over the holidays. Okay, I do see that you will be celebrating, though. You will have some success over the holidays. I thought I'd pulled more cards for this. I'll pull some more in a minute. But oh yeah, they're kind of hiding under here. Okay, so yeah, I do see success for you. I do see that you're enjoying like the festive times coming up. But there is like this thing about balance coming in, okay? Balancing work, balancing your emotions. It looks as if maybe even like, although this distance that you're putting between you and another person is beneficial, it is affecting you. Okay, there is healing to be done from that. It's not just a simple case of just cutting that person off and it's done and you move on with your life, you live happily ever after. There's going to be some healing work that's coming up with this, okay? And it may mean that you have to revisit this connection, okay? I feel like for some of you that there could be some kind of court or justice matters, okay? We've got the Six of Pentacles here. It's really interesting. We've got this Two of Pentacles here, which is all about kind of trying to find balance and stability, okay? But we've also got this Six of Pentacles here, and it shows that I don't know if they're beggars, but they're two people kind of on their knees in front of someone and the scale has been holding up, so it's kind of like making sure that you're getting what is owed to you. So I feel as if like this is financial. If you're going through a divorce, this could be like the court process, making sure that what you are getting is fair and just. But I feel like that can also be like a metaphor for, you know, like when it comes to karma, maybe you are learning specific lessons, okay, of what is fair and just. Like maybe you're having to like examine your own scope within your relationships and how you act within a relationship. So I feel like this could even be weighing up like the role that you play in your relationships. Maybe there is some healing that still needs to be done here. Okay, now I asked for another overall theme for the month. Okay, and as I said before, there was like a lot of kind of different cards just jumping out, not really making sense. It was all over the place. But we have this Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, now if you look at this when it's the night way up, we've got this kind of man that's kind of stealing these swords and getting away with it. I feel as if like at the crux of everything that is going on just now, this is the kind of energy that's underneath it all. Okay, so whatever decisions you're making is based on whatever this energy represents. Okay, so someone's triggered off all this healing for you to do. Someone has triggered off all these events. Now it could be that someone's been very deceitful in the background and they're about to get their comeuppance. Maybe they're going to, I feel like maybe someone has done something that's sneaky, that's underhanded, and it's all coming out in the wash. Okay, I feel like getting your just dessert, that is what I'm kind of feeling with this card. And I feel like it's you that is waiting for this to happen. I feel like it's also the realization that you perhaps can't speed this up. It's not, you can be the one who brings the person to balance, okay? You can't be the one that brings the person to justice. You've just got to kind of roll with whatever the universe is giving you right now, okay? And that is, I feel like that's a realization, and all that you can do is move forward. But the back of the deck energy that we had is the Ace of Swords here. So that is all about it can be indicative of a fresh start with clear boundaries, but I'm feeling very much that this is about protection, okay? Perhaps protection from the people that have been in your life, this kind of shady energy that kind of popped up. If you are dealing with someone that you have cut out who is toxic, I'm feeling that maybe there's some people, I feel like, since this happens, okay, this toxic person that maybe done something wrong to you, I feel like from whatever happened to you with this person has caused you to cut out more toxic people in your life, because you've learned like a really strong lesson here, okay? So I feel like this Ace of Swords is coming in with protection for you, but also it's like, you know, a pair of scissors, it's kind of cutting away the people that are no longer of service to you in your life. Like you've done the work, you've kind of learned the lessons, and now you're releasing them, and you know you're ready to go to the next level. Okay, so I'm just going to move on to the oracle cards that I had for you guys. So we have got Ask Your Angels. Okay, so whatever decisions it is that you need to be making this month, you've got Ask Your Angels. I feel as if this strongly is coming in with this Ace of Swords energy, okay, with the protection. I'm kind of getting like the kind of Archangel Michael kind of connection with him to kind of cut away the negativity, cut away the toxic relationships that you have with other people. Okay, we've also got improving health. Okay, that came through. So I feel like even though you may be moving forward, notice when certain triggers are coming up, and notice how they impact you on an emotional level. I feel like this Two of Pentacles, we were talking about the balance. This could also mean that, you know, you're getting the emotional balance, you're getting enough rest during this time, you're getting enough sleep, you're getting enough daylight, you're getting enough exercise, making sure that, you know, you are making yourself strong as you kind of go through this. Because when you go through things such as You know, removing people from your life that don't serve you anymore, that can be incredibly draining. It can be emotionally hard work. And you've got no, okay? So I feel as if this could be, again, I really want to go to that Ace of Swords energy, okay? So something or someone in your life is no good for you. Don't go there. I wouldn't allow them too much leeway. Don't allow them to manipulate their way back into your life. Okay. A third party situation. I know, like I said, like there's plenty of celebrations this month. You're moving forward, but I'm just hearing a third party situation. Okay. So someone may have had like a third party situation going on while they were still with you. Okay. I don't know who that message is for, but that is just what I heard as I picked up that no card, okay? Okay, and this is probably what is coming out in the wash. This is what you are, maybe like the secrets are going to be revealed soon. Okay, Virgo, if you enjoyed that reading, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.